Hey guys, Jay here. Welcome to another Top 5 Fridays. Today we're taking a look at our top 5 recommendations. I'll be trying to stay away from well-known mainstream stuff and instead recommend some lesser-known titles that I really enjoyed. Number 5, Better Watch Out. This is a very recent release, but one I don't see people talking about. It's a play on the home invasion movie with a twist that I won't spoil because it really should be experienced firsthand. Good cat and mouse action, practical effects, and some good dark humor. Lots of good performances from some young actors. You should definitely check this one out if you haven't seen it. Number 4, Odd Thomas. Starring the late Anton Yelton, I don't know how to say his last name, and based on a novel by Dean Koontz, Odd Thomas is about a short-order cook who has the ability to see and talk to ghosts. Typically, he uses his abilities to help people. For instance, in the opening scene, we see the ghost of a teenage girl lead Thomas to the person who raped and murdered her. The main plot of the film revolves around Odd using his ability to try and stop a major catastrophic event. As far as book adaptations go, it's pretty faithful. The design of the ghosts and otherworldly creatures is good, the acting is phenomenal, and overall it's a fun movie with an awesome concept. Similar to The Frighteners in tone, but not plot. I would highly recommend checking this one out. Number 3, Brawl in Cell Block 99. This movie is part of what I call the neo-exploitation genre. It stars Vince Vaughn as Bradley Thomas, a drug mule who gets into a situation that requires him to find and kill a prisoner in the mysterious Cell Block 99. As I said earlier, this movie is an exploitation movie, and more than that, it's a love letter to the prison exploitation genre as a whole. It starts off simple enough with a man losing his job and finding out his wife is cheating, but as each major plot point hits, the movie takes another step further into the exploitation genre. He starts in a minimum security prison, then onto a max security, and then finally to Cell Block 99. The effects start as realistic practical effects, but to further punctuate the journey into exploitation, they get more and more cheesy and fake on purpose. Vaughn gives an amazing performance, and the type of role I didn't think he was capable of. Even if you dislike him, I urge you to check this movie out if you're a fan of exploitation movies, and keep an eye out for the nod to Ricky O. Number 2, Versus. I talked a bit about this movie in my top 5 not on Blu-ray video. It revolves around a group of prisoners trapped in the Resurrection Force, which happens to be one of the 666 portals to the other side. It's the 444th to be exact. 2 of the prisoners are trying to kill each other, but in between have to do battle with hordes of zombies and other prisoners. It has some really creative action sequences, masterfully directed by Ryuhei Kitamura. Probably said his name wrong too. Great special effects, and is just all-around fun to watch. Number 1, No One Lives. Speaking of Ryuhei Kitamura, again, probably fucked his name up. This is another one he directed, starring Luke Evans as a serial killer who is taken hostage along with his life by a group of house robbers. Little do they know about their victim's extracurricular activities. He quickly escapes and starts to exact his revenge in a very bloody and brutal fashion. It has some really great gory kills, and as the movie progresses you learn more about Luke Evans' character, who's credited simply as Driver. There are a few twists to uncover that add to the plot and make the movie a bit more engaging than a simple hack and slash. The movie leans slightly towards the action side, but the kills and plot are definitely in the horror camp. Well, that's it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to check out Jerry's top 5 and everyone else who's participating. We got some big things coming from the show, so stay tuned. Make sure to follow us on Facebook, like and subscribe here. You know, all that other good stuff. Thanks. Talk to you again soon.